Welcome to the That's Good Broncos Pick'em episode. I'm Brandon Perna here with Will Keys. Make sure you subscribe to Will's channel. Will sucks at games. He plays video games and he sucks dick.
Yep. Yeah. I play video games. Period.
Digital dick. I should have said digital. That's where sucks comes in.
No, two separate clauses in that sentence.
Yeah.
Not safe for work.
Let me start that over. Welcome to That's Good.
Oh, keep it.
Should I keep it?
Keep it.
Fuck it. All right.
It was funny. It was
picks.
All right.
We are going to pick all of the games. We're going to do it quickly. It's a short week. I'm going to the Broncos game tonight.
Yeah.
Jess has been sick. My life is kicking me in the balls. So I'm sorry. We got to rush through this. Won't be as detailed as normal. We did a detailed Broncos episode yesterday. Kevin Beeson, oh my God, you're in first place, you son of a gun.
He's in beast mode right now.
Yeah, he is. We're 36, so week 3, 90. No, week 4, 80. We're getting worse every week, Will, with our picks.
Yeah, we are.
Shout out, though, to everyone who's playing with us, against us. Good luck. Now we shall make the picks. Where is this?
Let us ride.
All right, we already picked the Broncos.
Yeah.
Boom, picking them again. Giants, Packers, 2 3-1 teams, 91% going Packers. What do you think, Will?
Give me the Packers. I think the Giants were working out Jake Fromm earlier this week, because Daniel Jones and Tyrod Taylor are both injured.
Yep.
I kind of have faith in Dable to make the best of his quarterback situation, but not against the Packers. I think Romeo Dubs with a touchdown for the third straight win week as well.
Yeah, it's kind of like Daniel Jones has an ankle sprain, right?
Yeah.
And I think the issue there is like most quarterbacks, well, not most. I think his mobility, like you kind of rely on him to be mobile, and so that's probably going to hinder his game a little bit. But play through an ankle injury as a quarterback should be easy, in my opinion. But I am a superhuman athletic freak. Bills, Steelers, 97 taking the Bills. Kenny Pickett's first start. I'm going to take the Bills too.
We were really robbed of a Mitch Trubisky revenge game for that 1 year where he was Josh Allen's backup.
Yeah.
Really too bad.
Where his value went up behind Josh Allen. That's how good Josh Allen is.
Yeah, he just raises all ships. Case Keenum starting job next year. I like Kenny Pickett. I don't like Kenny Pickett in Buffalo in his first start, unfortunately.
Yeah. Buffalo's they get a lot of pressure with Von Miller, and now Gregory Rousseau stepping up. Jordan Poyer was a beast last week. That is not a good defense. And Matt Milano is just playing out of his friggin' mind. So.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's the biggest bargain in the NFL, probably.
Yeah, I look for a rough day for Kenny Pickett and Steelers fans to be in shambles. Okay, here we go. Look at this. 2-2. Browns, Chargers. Jacoby Brissett versus injured Justin Herbert. Chargers on the road. Man, this is interesting because the Browns are a team that run the ball really well. Chargers is a team that have sucked at running the ball until last week.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I kind of feel like an upset here by the Browns.
I was going to say the same. I mean, the Browns could very easily be 4-0. They've lost 2 games by a margin of 4 points.
Yep.
And that's with their backup quarterback. Who knows if they even get better when Deshaun Watson comes back, but
might not this season.
They I thought Atlanta played really well last week. And I mean, we can talk about that later, but yeah, I'm down to take the Browns at home.
It just feels like a weird upset game because I'm just starting to believe in the Chargers again. Like I'm like, okay, they're getting right. And every time I do that, they drop the game.
That's when they strike. That's when they go full Charger.
Yeah. So this is not me picking against the Chargers. This is me believing in the Chargers, which means I have to not.
We still hate them, though.
Yeah. Okay, Bears, Vikings. Vikings. I don't want to think too much about it, Will.
Early game, Kirk. Bustin' Fields on the other side.
Ooh. Preview. All right. Lions, Patriots. Oh, look at this. 58% taking the Lions. Both these teams are 1-3. How often will this ever happen?
Oh, I mean, this is crazy. Like, imagine this spread 4 years ago.
Can't
Last
do it.
Played. I can't either. I'm still taking the Patriots though. They played hard in Lambeau.
Yeah, but who's their QB this week?
Bailey Zappi, I guess.
I think the Lions win. This is the best offense in the NFL right now, and they just happen to be 1-3.
The best offense and
the worst defense.
Yeah, the worst defense.
I'll give you this one, but I want everybody to know that I think the Lions are going to win this game.
Okay, I can't in good conscience pick the Lions to win a game in Foxborough.
Oh, I can.
Maybe
this year. Okay.
Maybe I'm not with the times, but I just can't do it.
All right. This game
pisses me off. I have to take the Seahawks here.
Boom. Okay.
It hurts me that they're playing well. They did play the worst defense in the NFL last week, but
yeah.
They also contributed to the fact that they're the worst defense statistically right now.
Yeah, their defense sucks. Kamara, is he finally back? That's why we get Latavius Murray. I think the Saints are going to win this game, but
I mean, don't you think the Saints look better with Dalton?
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I'm saying we should pick the Saints.
Okay. I'm down with it.
Saints in New Orleans.
Obviously, I would like to see the Seahawks lose.
Yeah. The Saints will win. All right. Dolphins, Jets. Wow. 77% taking the Dolphins with Teddy Bridgewater to start, who I just picked up for one of my fantasy teams because Marcus Mariota let me down. This is not going to be an easy game for the Dolphins, I don't think. And I think the Jets, little Zachy Wilson, I think he's going to gain some steam, some momentum. He's going to start to look like a QB to give Jets fans hope.
Yeah, that was a big game for him last week.
Yeah.
I'm okay with taking the Jets.
Oh, I mean, I still think the Dolphins win this game.
Okay. All right.
I'm just saying 77%. Like, the Dolphins are in a weird spot right now with Tua out but I think the Dolphins are a better team.
I think if I were to pick the last quarterback I would want in an offense with Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, it might be Teddy Bridgewater. Although I should say he did throw a ball like 62 yards in the air last week.
Yeah.
But it felt like he just used his entire life force on that one throw.
I think he's gonna rock the Jets in the passing game.
Yeah. Okay, so the Giants, 2 injured quarterbacks, not surprised they're both injured. The thing about having Teddy as a backup is he's also just extremely fragile.
Yeah, he had concussion issues last year, which is why Drew Lock ended up playing. I don't
know if fragile is the right word to use there because he's an NFL player, but
he's taking hits. He's had bad injuries. I agree.
Yeah, so we could see Skylar Thompson at some point from Kansas State.
Ooh, was that the dude who looked really good in the preseason?
Yeah.
All right. Oh man, 5% taking the Falcons. The Bucs at home. Brady hasn't lost 3 in a row since who gives it forever. Okay. Yeah, I think the Bucs win this one, but I kind of want to take Atlanta. My hate for Tom Brady is growing. It is strong again.
Yeah, I mean the Falcons did look really good. They can run the ball just extremely well with whoever they put back there, whether it's like
Tyler Algier or whatever.
Tyler Algier. They literally had a converted defensive back last year running the ball against the Browns.
Tyler Algie Crumpler. How's that Falcons reference?
There you go.
Bucks, we'll take the Bucks.
Bucks are safe. Bucks are safe. Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, yeah. Titans win 2. They got the Commanders. It's basically a bye week. Good job, Titans. Oh my God, look at this. Look at this stupid game. Give me the Jags. 96% of the people taking the Jags over the Texans. That's kind of crazy. I know the Texans are bad, but historically the Jags have also been as bad. It's just, I like the confidence people are having in Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence had a rough game last week with that slippery ball. Like we were like, I was watching through those highlights and I'm like, man, I think 2 or 3 of those fumbles, the Eagles didn't have to even touch him. The ball's just popping out of his fucking hands. Better weather for him. I look for a bounce back game for Jacksonville. Big time.
I'm with you. The Texans feel like they're just totally directionless once again.
Yeah.
They have more picks now, though, so who knows? Maybe they'll figure it out. Say hello to Bryce Young or CJ Stroud, I think.
There you go, Houston, your savior. 49ers trending up. Panthers trending into Matt Rule to be fired as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Nick Bosa looking good. Jimmy G looking good. Oh, man, look at this game. Wow, 69% of the people taking the Rams, Will.
This is going to be a Cowboys home game.
Yeah, they show up.
Cooper Rush, 4-0 in his career. He may never lose.
Yeah.
The Rams' offensive line looks bad, and this
Horrible.
is a bad matchup to have a bad offensive line.
Yeah.
Marcus Lawrence and Micah Parsons coming off the edge.
Give it to Cowboys.
This might just be a hangover year for the Rams.
Yeah, I think their problems are significant, honestly.
Yeah.
Dallas, didn't think I'd be taking that, but I feel good about Dallas. Okay.
We've always loved the Cowboys.
Yeah, we're huge Cowboys fans. Eagles, Cardinals. J.J. Watt's heroic, triumphant return to the football field after having his heart fuck up midweek. Great story. But I don't think the Cardinals are beating the Eagles. They're just, I feel like, outmatched on every level. A.J. Brown and Marquise Brown, a couple receivers on new teams this year.
Yeah. Can Brown do for you? The Cardinals really could use DeAndre Hopkins back, and that's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the Eagles to just kind of slip up, but I don't know. I don't want to pick the Cardinals here.
No, it feels like the Eagles, they're going to slip up against like just a better team. So
yeah.
Okay.
They're also like kind of slip up proof because they just run the ball well.
They can run, they can throw, they can stop the run.
Like Hurts wasn't really even all that good last week, and they still just kind of cruised after the first quarter.
They can beat you a lot of ways. It's how you want your football team constructed.
It's a great offensive line.
Ooh, this is a nice Sunday night matchup.
Yeah.
Not based on record, but based on two teams who I think are both. I think the Ravens are really good, and I think they've just collapsed in weird ways to lose games. I think I talked about it on GPS, but the Ravens have only trailed for 14 seconds this season, and they've lost 2 of those games. So I think the Ravens are the better football team. I think Lamar Jackson's playing better than Joe Burrow right now. Maybe J.K. Dobbins finally. Is he healthy? I know he's played a little bit. Like maybe he kind of gets going.
I think so. I guess Dobbins is like kind of hope for Javonte Williams because I think they had kind of a similar injury maybe. I don't know.
He had 13 attempts last week. Dobbins, 41 yards, 1 TD.
Yeah, I saw the touchdown.
I think he needs to be a bigger part of the offense. But the Bengals, I think, are starting to play better. I think they're getting closer to where we thought they would be once the season started. So their line's starting to play a little better. They're getting comfortable there. But man, this is a tough game to go into Baltimore division.
The Bengals, like they kind of kicked the Ravens' ass last year.
They did.
This is tough, man. A really bad defense right now in Baltimore going up
and
against.
it's their secondary.
Yeah, against the best wide receiver trio.
Yeah, I kind of want to take Cincinnati.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
They're hot.
Ba-boom. Monday night. Did not know we have Raiders Chiefs. Ooh, look at this. Man, this is funny because it'd probably be better for the Broncos if the Raiders win this game. But after the way things went last week, I just kind of want to see the Chiefs kick the shit out of the Raiders and just make Josh McDaniels look stupid again.
Yeah. I still don't think McDaniels is a good coach, obviously.
No, he's a fucking moron.
It really still saddens me 5 days after the fact that we gave him his first win since 2010.
I know.
That's just doesn't sit well with me at all. Patrick Mahomes, I think has the best MVP odds right now.
Interesting.
Does that feel right to you?
Yeah. No, I mean, he's always going to be in that conversation, I feel like.
Yeah. He feels
to me, okay, so it's
MVP,
yeah, Mahomes is so good, but he has to play better than great for me to start being like, oh yeah, MVP again, And that's not a fair way to look at it, but I don't know. I feel like he's got to throw 5 touchdowns every week and for 400 yards.
Yeah, he kind of set the bar so high his first season that
I think the same's for Lamar Jackson. It's like if Lamar Jackson doesn't have 1,200 rushing yards in addition to, he's got to have 3,500 passing yards and 30 plus passing TDs and 1,200 rushing yards for you to be like, oh yeah, MVP. There are just a couple guys you're right. They set the bar a little too high. But
I think Lamar Jackson's still my MVP at 2-2.
Yeah, it's weird. If the Ravens win one of those 2 games,
if they play any sort of defense.
Yeah,
they're 4-0.
Yeah. But yes, Chiefs win this game. If the Raiders are going to win it, they got to do what they did to the Broncos, and they just got to keep running the ball. I want to see Josh Jacobs play well against not the Broncos. Play well against somebody else, Josh. That's all I ask.
That's just not happening.
Yeah.
You know this team too well for that to happen.
He's going to be limited.
Operate.
He's not going to crack 40 rushing yards in this game.
No, of course not. No, the Chiefs are going to be up. You're going to here's how it's going to go. It's going to be Monday and you're spending time with your family and it's 5:23 or 6:23 for you. And you're like, oh, the Monday night game, I should probably turn that on. It's probably starting right now.
That's exactly how my Mondays go.
And you're like, oh, I guess I'm a little late, but I probably didn't miss much. And there's 9 minutes left in the first quarter, and the Chiefs are already up 14-0. And there's no point for the Raiders to even try running the ball.
Yeah, and Josh Jacobs has fumbled twice in that period.
Yeah. No, the Chiefs went down the field, scored. Jacobs fumbles on the second play for the Raiders.
And McDaniels has already traded him to the Chargers.
Yeah. Mahomes has thrown 2 shovel pass touchdowns.
Yeah.
Troy Aikman's a little more restrained than Chris Collinsworth. I was going to say he ruined his pants already, but that's more of a Collinsworth thing.
Yeah. I saw it. I think Mahomes just did, or with a certain stat line. No, in a certain stat line in this game, Mahomes will pass Troy Aikman's career touchdown passes or yards or some shit, which will be kind of hilarious.
It is the number one indicator of just the way the game is played now, I think.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's huge.
I don't actually think Aikman was that overrated.
No, he was solid.
He was just good. Just watch an Aikman game if you want to know what he was like.
Yeah, well, when you got Emmitt Smith in that line, run the ball a lot, take your shots, and you win.
Incredible, the best game manager of all time.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to get out of here. I'm going to make sure this video is not 20 minutes long, Will. Thank you guys for watching the picks this week, every week, and we'll see you Sunday when we talk some football. Go Broncos.